Ladies and gentlemen, apologies for that slight dilemma backstage, but we are now ready to go again for the fourth contest of the evening. And so, would you please welcome to the cage, fighting out of the red corner, it's Bernie Gomm!
Okay, they've changed red corner.
So I think after that confusion, they're going to have the red corner coming first now.
Bernie Gomm. He looks in the zone, looking very fetching with a magnificent Movember moustache on there.
Even though it is now December.
I think you'll agree that he won't be the first person to have grown a moustache during the month of November and then decided at the end of it that it looks quite magnificent and they want to keep it.
I certainly don't think so, Joe. So, he looks like he means business. He's got his hair braided, he's got his tash, and he's got Paul Reed in his corner. What more can a man ask for? And he also has a wolf tattooed on his shin.
Do you like a good wolf tattoo? I know you're a big fan of anything.
To this contest, fighting out of the blue corner, please welcome back to the cage, Dan Richards!
Okay, Dan Richards on his way back in.
From DCMA in Wolverhampton, it's Dan Richards. This is an amateur MMA contest, 3 rounds, each lasting 3 minutes, sponsored by Max Plastering and Dry Lining. Over to Nathan the Hair Webb.
Debut fighters, both of these gentlemen, as they meet in the middle. Nathan Webb's about to get the proceedings underway.
Yeah, both of them look very, very keen. Both of them look very, very relaxed. I'm expecting good things. Like I said, not too sure about the camp from Wolverhampton. Don't know any of those guys, but I know that the lads from Bristol are certainly going to bring it. So let's see how we get on here. Well, so far Dan looks to be very, 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 very straight up and very, very tense, whereas Bernie seems to be very, very relaxed. So let's see what this feeling out process is. Again, you know, Dan's posture does seem to lead me to think that he is very tense.
He looks like a taut coil.
Yeah. Okay, nice leg kick in there by Bernie.
He's gone in with a jab too. He seems to be dictating the flow of this. Having said that, Dan has a nice leg kick there too, and his second attempt doesn't hit the target.
Okay, so you can see there's a nice weld coming up from that inside leg kick from Dan. But you know, it is still the early days in this bout, and they are both feeling each other out. I think as the longer it goes on, Dan is beginning to relax. He's trying to clinch up there with Bernie, and he's certainly trying to take him to the floor. He's got his leg between his legs, and he's looking for an Uchimata there to take him down onto the ground. However, Bernie seems to have flushed that out, pulled his head out the back door.
He's got the opportunity to
looks
take
like
the back
to
here.
The back here, yeah.
He just
So
needs
what
to,
he needs to
he's
do-
now, he's lost his leg into the half guard. He could have just flipped that leg over and tried to get his hooks in there, but I think his head's tied up at the moment.
Yeah, he needs to pop his head out, and then he needs to bring himself over the back, pop that knee through, and he'll have taken his opponent's back. However, if he can free the left arm, there are opportunities to strike. There we go.
And that's exactly what Bernie's doing. He's got a couple of left punches in there, and another one, and another.
There are some solid
He's flat.
shots, and his opponent's flattened out already.
And that's
And
it.
it's over. Nathan Webb steps in early in the first round and stops the contest due to ground and pound. He certainly didn't like those strikes when they landed, Joe.
No, Dan Richards, he was, Bernie flattened him out basically. He was sat on his back, and he was just raining down a few punches until the referee stopped it there.
So yeah, those left punches came in. There was a couple of those solid strikes landed, and as soon as those strikes landed, Dan didn't want anything to do with it. Hit the deck, covered up, and it was a good stoppage by Nathan Webb. Okay, brilliant debut win for Bernie Gomm.